My name is Amal Prakash, and my team name is OVA, and the project is named as Repulsion Generator. And my team name is and team member is Arjunas, and he's studying in computer science. So I'm going to start by explaining the project with the question why. Not what, but why. Why am I implementing this project? It is because of a problem. And the problem is the whole world's dependence on non-renewable energy source. And because of this, our whole planet is becoming unsustainable. And I believe unsustainability, which is not able to live in this world, and the destruction of ecosystem is one of the worst things that could happen to us as human beings. Climate change is real and becoming more severe, and we need to create a change in our energy production and consumption method. And this is what this project is all about. It is about creating a new type of energy source that is more cheap and cleaner that could help our planet to achieve sustainability. This is the project. Our project is a new type of generator that can individually be a new type of energy source. The principle that we discovered in this machine is using magnetic repulsion, we can create an upward frictionless force on a moving part of a machine in the direction opposite to gravity. And if that force is acting against gravity, the weight of the moving part gets reduced. That is, theoretically, we implement the concept of weight reduction. What we do is that we will connect a set of permanent magnets to the rotor of the alternator, and to the we will set up permanent these are the set of permanent magnets connected to the rotor of the alternator, and another set of permanent magnets will be connected to the ground, and both of these magnets are placed in the same polarity. We name them as the B1 B2 repultator. Now we make the B2 repultator to go up. We have made the B2 repultator go up. As the B2 repultator will create a repulsion force that is an upward frictionless force which is against gravity on the B1 repultator, which is connected to the rotor, which is the moving part of the whole machine, and that weight of the rotor will get reduced. Now, a small amount of energy is only sufficient enough to rotate the rotor. Thus, by giving small amount of input electricity to the motor, which is the prime mover, where it can vary, we can produce more electricity from the big alternator, thus producing extra electricity as a profit, because magnetic repulsion acts as the extra input energy. This is the prototype we have developed. Now, you might think about energy conversion that is happening here. So this magnetic strength degradation of the extra permanent magnet that we placed, named as the repultator, this is the repultator, is acting here as the extra input energy, and because of that input is why extra output electricity is being produced without any smoke or without any emission. Now there might be a question, how long this repulsion lasts? For finding that answer, we did this experiment. We repelled two magnets and placed on the weighing machine, and a weight of 370 gram is being shown on the weighing machine, which is because of the force applied by the repulsion. So if the strength of the magnet reduced, that is, degradation happens, the weight in the weighing machine decreases, and it does decreases. But the rate at which it decreases is the interesting part. It degrades strength fast at first, then strength degradation slows down. This is the data, and the repulsion lasts for a long time. So if the repulsion lasts for a long time, thus the input energy lasts for a long time. Now the result. The first result is a result of the experiment explained in the crucial part that is explained before, which helps in the business implementation of the project. Now, the second result, which is the result of this whole project, that is, we applied, which is the extra input energy repulsion, that is, and it increased the output energy, which is the RPM increase of alternator, and without changing the input energy supplied to the prime mover. All this result has been shown in the video that has been submitted before. It is a proof of this concept. And we all know if the RPM of an alternator increases, it will produce more electricity than the slower RPM with the same input. Now, I would like to talk about one additional implementation that is done to the project because of the result. After the magnet of the repulsator completely reduces its strength, we can swap it and set in new sets of magnet. And this swapped old magnet can be recycled and can be used again for other purposes. Now, the application of the project can be defined as independent power producers, that is IPP. There are small business sectors that can implement small power plants and big power plants like solar panels and produce the electricity and sell it directly to the government using the grid supply. The beauty of this project allows to implement as a power plant in small areas, even inside buildings, and you can directly implement in places that need electricity the most, thus without wasting any of the transmission loss, thus helping the easiness of the project. Also, it can have specific applications like the easiest and fastest way to implement charging stations without any transmission wires. And we can implement charging station even in the deserts with this technology. It can also have unique applications like renewable emergency generators. These and now the future scope. Renewable energy is the future, and I'm saying unique new types of renewable energy like this is the best future. More research on projects like this is the best way to make our planet sustainable. Also, the main focus is not on generator as a product, but the electricity, which is the most needed thing in the future right now, is the product. Also, this project completely focus on permanent magnets, and there is a huge future for permanent magnets. Example, cheap and affordable magnets like iron nitride permanent magnet that doesn't use rare earth metals are being implemented. Now, the business perspective. Now, in the business model, I'm going to explain about three major things: the cost, the break even, which is the most important for renewable, then the customer segment, which is who is going to buy and who is going to get the project after implemented. First, this is the cost for making 1 kilowatt rated generator with input 75 watt. It is 70,000, which is approximate. If we have completed the project 1 kilowatt, only a small version of the prototype has been implemented. It has been shown in the video as the proof. Now we will sell the electricity at 2 rupees, which is the average and maximum least price for electricity sold by independent power producers in India. We can achieve a break even in 4 years because this produces electricity 24 hours 7, and it is 48 rupees a day. So calculated maximum it is 4 years to achieve break even. Now for the customers, if the generator is the project, then we have the same customers as the solar panel in both domestic and industrial purposes. But if the electricity is but if the electricity is considered as the product, then the buyer is the government, and we can definitely sell electricity more cheaper than solar panel, because instead of producing 4 units a day, our machine produces 24 units a day. And cheap electricity is the government wants so badly, and so also very people also wants, and this is our targeted customer. Now, these are some of the achievements that we have made. We are mostly proud of the 2 lakh funding that we got from Kerala Startup Mission to implement the 1 kilowatt prototype. To sum things up, this is a machine that converts magnetic repulsion as a force into electricity by the gradual degradation of permanent magnets using the principle of weight reduction. This is the most simplest way to explain this project. That is, the repulsion generator, the input and the output conversion is, in the repulsion generator, the input and the output conversion is small input electricity to the motor plus upward magnetic repulsion, which is equal to high amount or total amount of output energy is being converted using the alternator. Thus, this concept creates some unique advantages that the present existing type of renewable energies. Thank you.